I'm over here in Cleveland on Speedway, West 150th. We got a black Malibu, license plate HYY 54115. The driver just showed me a Cleveland police badge, 2397 is some sort of intimidation. He's blocking all the cars in the Speedway parking lot. He's blocking trucks, he's blocking cars, he's blocking trailers. This is your Cleveland police at work. You're famous, buddy, 2397. You got a 12-pack in the car. You're a very good example of the Cleveland police. You're on live right now. Look how he's blocking everybody.
No, he's fine. You're the asshole.
No, you can't see all the cars, lady. You're just as ignorant as him. You're sticking up for a dirty cop is what you're doing. He's a dirty cop. This is a dirty cop. Badge 2397. HYY 5415. I'm in a parking space. I'm legal in a parking space. Look at everybody he's got blocked. Look. Look, nobody can get around him because he wants to be he's supposed to protect and serve the public. He's serving ignorance right now. He's serving ignorance. That's what he's doing. He's ignorant. You want to say anything to the subscribers?
Hey, he can back it out a little bit, you know what I mean? Since she move, he can back it out a little bit, he can get out.
Exactly.
He can get out, you know what I mean? But
exactly.
Now she blocked the car. She blocked him now, you know what
Yep,
I mean?
she's blocked. Everybody's blocked now because of one guy.
Yeah.
One guy.
And look all the car right here now.
Yep.
And I got a big trailer too.
Yep. Hey, he's the Cleveland police. He's special, everybody. He's special. I like to see him in his patrol car, how he treats the citizens. This is your citizens that you work for. Our tax dollars pay for you. You're a public servant. He's a public servant. He's not doing nothing. He's blocking the parking lot. He's blocking the throughway. He's blocking the throughway. Yeah, I know. Everybody wants to get by. Ma'am, I'm sorry. He's an asshole. I told him when I first came in, why are you blocking everybody? That's my van. He was in a parking space and he pulled up right before I came in. He blocked me. I couldn't even come around. And he shows me a badge. He wants to flash his badge. I don't need yours, man. You want to stick up for this guy? Why would you stick up for this guy? I'm a veteran. I stick up for everybody. Everybody. But you want to stick up for him. It's crazy, man.
What the hell are they doing?
It's him. I don't know why he blocked everybody. He was in the parking space when I pulled in, and he pulled up there. He blocked me, and then everybody's trying to squeeze around. And he's a cop. He's a Cleveland police officer. I mean, that's ignorant.
Oh, well, that's why he's got the attitude.
Yeah, that's why. He's special. We got him on YouTube. We got 20,000 subs. It's going to go to everybody else. I know, he's above. He's above. We'll find out his commander and everybody. We'll pull his personnel file and everything. Then he tried to intimidate me and take my plate. It's all right. Special. Cleveland Police Special. It's unbelievable. This is what we got to deal with. Can't even get around in the damn gas station because a Cleveland police officer wants to block everybody. Sorry, ma'am. It's just ignorant, man. It's just ignorant. There's no reason for it. He was in the parking space to begin with.
He doesn't even have a gas tank on their side.
Oh, that's really brilliant. That's really brilliant. Thanks for pointing that out.
Oh my God, I ain't funny leaking out.
Thanks for pointing that out. The guy's not even on the right side of the pump. Wow. Wow, unbelievable. Let's wait for the officers to get here. Genius. We got a freaking genius over here. Even the workers from Speedway asked him to move. He wouldn't move. Fuck, I mean, I'm glad you pointed that out, man. That's just ignorant.
What do you say? You don't care?
I know. Well, then go to a pump where you can get it.
Enjoy your day. Genius.
Well, as soon as you get out of there, we'll get in the car. We'll
The guy is at the pump, held everybody up, causing all this commotion. He's not even parked on the side of the car where his gas tank is. Cleveland Police finest.
I just cannot fucking believe it.
Cleveland Police finest. Cleveland Police finest. What do you guys think about this? And then you always have those few people, because he flashed the badge, you know, they all want to jump. Well, it was probably 50-50. Half against, half for him. Look, now he's backing up. There's a good citizen over here to tell him that he's such an idiot. He parked on the wrong side of the pump. Yeah. Genius over here. It's crazy too, he's got a 12-pack in the seat. And I know they got some kind of rules. I don't know if it matters if it's open or not. They do have some kind of rules though.
Other officers aren't going to be happy that they got to show up because of it.
It'll take forever. It's just a dummy. You're on YouTube. You got anything to say, Mr. Smart Officer? Nope. Got nothing to say. Just want to flash his badge. Huh? This guy, man. Oh, you saw all that?
I got fuel.
Oh, you got the field truck?
I told them last night I'll float until it slows down out here.
I pulled in, he was in the parking space.
If I hook up and I start dropping and shit hits the wall, I said,
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
fucking way out.
Yeah.
I said, truck stay here.
Yeah, he was in the park space when I was pulling in the lot.
I pulled in, dude. I almost took out the fucking light pole out there.
Yeah, he was in the parking space, and then he moved up and blocked me, and then everyone was trying to squeeze by all of us, and he was holding up everybody. I didn't even notice you were over there with the tanker.
Yeah. I pulled in. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I didn't know it was 285.
Even the manager came out and asked him to move, and he wouldn't move.
285. Everyone else is 50 cents up.
I can't stand it.
I tried coming 49. I tried coming last night to get the gas because I know it was like 293 yesterday.
I run diesel, so it don't matter.
And fucking, they had the store closed.
Man, you guys got a better lighter? Or you know what? If I just have your cigarette, it might be the wind. Don't worry, I had all my shots. Thank you. They're probably not going to come and they're going to take their time because he probably called them. And they probably told him there's a guy with a freaking camera too.
Yeah, see, it's 3:35 back again. And I told them, I said, even with me offload, I thought they might be out of fuel now. I don't know.
Who you drive for? You local?
Yeah, I'll kind of run out. Man, look at him close to running out.
Yeah, I do expedite. That's my van. I haven't had
Maybe that's what I'll
DLT.
do. Let him run out of fuel.
They won't care.
I bet you everything's going slow. But they might not get fuel anyways.
And I swear I've seen him before too. And I'm a Cleveland resident. I live right behind her. And he's probably gonna run me and shit. My uncle worked on Vice. I'll find out if he ran me. He'll be in really hot water. Especially he's off duty. Huh? We ain't worried about you. We know you sticking up for the dirty cop. I'm a freaking 8-year Navy veteran, man. I never do that to people. I never sit there and block them. We're gonna wait for the coppers to come over here, folks. What's up, smallholder? If you guys are wondering, we're waiting for the patrol car to show up because we got an ignorant off-duty cop over here who was blocking everybody at the gas station. Then he wants to flash his badge. No reason for him to flash his badge. He's out of uniform. He's trying an intimidation tactic. Doesn't work. What happened? That black car right there that's facing us at the pump, he was actually in these parking spaces right over here. When I was pulling in the parking lot, he zoomed up, so there was actually 3 cars. So he was blocking the throughway right where this car is turning. He was sitting right there. So everybody was trying to squeeze around, and then he was also holding the other cars up on the other side. Nobody could go in or out. Then the fuel truck is blocking the other side. So he was definitely causing a problem over here, impeding traffic. And then when I confronted him, and then the manager came out, told him to move, he still wouldn't move. And then he's got a 12-pack of beer sitting on his seat, so who knows if he's already been drinking beforehand. But then he wants to jump out of the car and flash his badge. I believe the number was 2397, Cleveland police officer, not in uniform, trying to use an intimidation tactic. Now he just pulled the badge out and flashed it, as far as I remember. It's on. Actually, I didn't get that part on camera because I had to get my other phone. The other one was dead. But either way, he's got it in his pocket. We got his plate number. We got everything. We're waiting. Speedway called the police, so we're waiting for him to come here. But Cleveland likes to take their sweet old time, and he's probably called his boss or whatever and said, don't come over here because this guy's got a camera. But we'll see.
I can't leave till the semi moves.
Oh, you're blocked over there? Yeah, and then we got these other older goofball guys on their side of the pump hanging around just for no reason, tying up pumps. They probably want to defend the copper for being an idiot. It's just ignorant, man. It's just ignorant.
Entitlement.
Yeah. The best is they got the other camera up over there too if they need the footage. If you guys look up over here, they got one of those portable security cameras with the trailer. So they can definitely pull that footage too to verify. Verify him even getting out of the car and flashing his badge. I just don't trust the bozo. I'll go to leave and he'll be having them pull me over or something, try to find something wrong with me. I'm legit. Just to harass me, probably. Picking his nose in the car. That's what they do. Sit around and pick their nose half time. Who else is on here? Hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up on this loser.
Make sure a hashtag CVD.
Oh yeah, I'll fix it. After I'm done, I'll redo it all.
I'll get their attention real quick when it's on social media.
Yeah. I do a podcast too, so I might just pull it all up and just talk about it. See if we can zoom in, see this guy. What's funny is he's waiting to fill tanks. That's probably why the other guy in back of him is taking so long. The pumps, you know, they get slow when they're low. What's up, Kimberly? Yeah, Kimberly, I'm over here at Speedway. This black car right here. It used to be 3 deep. That guy in the black car actually was in a parking space. And when I pulled in the Speedway, he zipped up in front of me, so he made it 3 cars deep, but he was actually blocking where everybody drives through in the parking lot. Instead of just waiting until I passed or waiting for a car to move so he could just, you know, shoot up to that pump, he wants to block everybody. So cars couldn't come in and they couldn't come out. It was like a huge traffic jam over here. Manager even came out from the Speedway, asked him to move, and he refused. And with me, he jumped down. He flashed his Cleveland police badge at me as a form of intimidation. You know, I got his plate number and everything. Then he wants to run over my vehicle and get my plate. Like, bro, I'm not even in my vehicle. I don't even know why you're picturing my plate unless you're trying to do an intimidation tactic. So to sit there and flash your badge, you're not in uniform, and then run over to a citizen's vehicle to take a picture of their plate when you're the one that's obviously violating or breaking some kind of law or holding up, you know, impeding traffic, the flow of traffic. I mean, this is just ignorant. Yeah, off duty. He's got a 12-pack of beer sitting in his front seat, too. So supposedly they called the police, supposed to come over here. I wish they would hurry up because I'm going to tell him, hey, he's got beer in the car, and you might need to give him a breathalyzer because who knows if he wasn't drinking before he pulled up over here. And then he'll really be in hot water. Look at him. Let's get a good view of this guy. Famous Mr. Officer. This is a Cleveland police officer. He's got his all black. He's got his duty shoes on. Mr. Flash my badge, I'm special. This is what they teach nowadays. Flash your badge because you're special. Instead of being a good police officer and moving out of the way so everybody can get past you, you want to block traffic and hold traffic and flash your badge like I'm special. The young lady, even from inside Speedway, comes out, asked me, he couldn't even move for the lady. Yep, entitled. So, I don't know. You guys give me your views, your opinions. I'm right, I'm wrong, he's an idiot, I'm an idiot. You know, I like to hear all the sides. Hey, he was holding up landscaping trucks and everything. And like I showed Kimberly also, we have one of these trailer outside police cameras, so it's all on that footage as well. So he ain't gonna be able to deny shit. Nothing. Nada. I'm gonna do a nice podcast for you, special. I'm gonna do a nice podcast. I'll make you famous. You're welcome. All you had to do is move your car for everybody. I'm not gonna have to move shit. That's a federally regulated vehicle. And I know I can park here. So now you're telling me I gotta move my vehicle? Oh, no, that's the third intimidation tactic. The third one. I'm just curious why you took a picture of my plate. Why? Oh, yeah, you're right. We're in public. You're right. We can all take videos and pictures. Even the young lady asked you to move. You couldn't even move for her. That's ignorant. Why would you want to be ignorant? For what? No, you weren't at my level, man. I didn't block you. You blocked me. I came right in, you blocked me, then you blocked everybody else. You don't know what to say. He's on camera. They don't want to say nothing when they're on camera. You know how that is. I like this camera stuff, you know? It works out good. Uh-oh, here comes the Speedway lady again. Oh, she's helping another customer. Thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. How is everybody tonight? Oh, you know, I was working on a new show for tonight. We're working on a special for RP expediting. I guess it was meant to be honest with you, because I found some interesting information where an expedite driver was killed. He ran into a fire truck, and then within a half hour later, actually a Cleveland police officer was killed from another car striking them while they were setting down the flares. So somebody sent me... No, not yet. Somebody sent me the case file and the article. So... who else is on here? Don't forget, hey, hit those thumbs up, guys. There's 8 of you. Hit that thumbs up. Thumbs up, and Axel's going to bring you a lot of videos. We're working on everything. Everything. Man, how long we been waiting here now? How long is this? We've been at least 25 minutes, and Cleveland police still have not shown up for this disturbance. They have not shown up for their off-duty police officer trying to intimidate citizens with his 12-pack of beer on the front seat. That's interesting. It's really interesting. But yet people can walk in and out of this speedway all day long and rob and steal. In fact, even yesterday, they assaulted the other manager here. Somebody was stealing. She asked him to put the stuff down, and he hit her. They actually did grab him. They came fairly quick, grabbed him, and threw him in jail. I agree, Jordan. These are the type of guys. You know, when I was growing up, I'm 51. We had older police officers. They were a little hardcore, but a lot of them were military guys. So they had some kind of control with dealing with people, dealing with weapons. You know, a lot of times you see police officers too, and you know, just talking in general, there's a lot of good police officers as well. You know, I have police officers in my family. But a lot of these new guys, these young guys, they were the cowards in school. They're quick to blast somebody with a whole clip. They're good at being ignorant and just, you know, he could have moved his car. You're a public servant. Whether he's off duty or on duty, you should still carry it a little bit into your private time, you know, and move the damn car. Now he's got to deal with the pump operating so slow because the fuel truck is over here on the other side and the pumps are almost empty. And you know, when the pumps get low, they pump real slow. This has been going on, almost 30 minutes now, maybe a little longer. I'm on the TV, Kimberly? Yeah, well, you know. If I had my hat on, I'd flip it around too and give a little commentary. But we want to keep the camera on Bozo in case he gives me the finger or something. Every little bit makes good video work. But man, I wish they would come though, because with that 12-pack in his front seat, I would think that's some decent, I could be wrong. I would think it's some kind of decent probable cause to give him a breathalyzer. Make sure he wasn't drinking beforehand. You know, sometimes when they get off work, they like to knock back one or two. I'm a retired Army combat veteran and always can be evil at times, even cops. And I was a Hillsborough County Sheriff's Deputy, so I know what I'm talking about. And anyone can be evil at times. Yeah, I agree with you, Tony. I agree with you. I was yelling at him too. I mean, come on, man. It's just, we're all human, you know, but you got to kind of respect everybody in some shape or form, you know. And for a police officer to sit there and block the traffic so nobody can come by, I mean, there was literally cars trying to squeeze around him, you know, and all he had to do was back up into the parking space. He was originally in a parking space, and then he pulled forward to make it 3 deep at the pump. So his car was actually blocking the center where everybody drives past all the pumps. Alucard, okay. Yeah, you know, I'm just trying to do my public service over here. And I don't know if you guys just jumped in or not, like I was showing everybody too. Over here on the left, we do have one of those outside surveillance cameras. That's on the trailer. So I'm gonna talk to the manager here. They know me. This is my local place. So I'm gonna see, I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna see if I can get the footage from that also when he jumped out of his car and flashed his badge. Because that's just straight intimidation tactic. He's quiet over there now though. They don't like when they go on camera. Nobody likes camera. Hey Tony, Army, you ever work with the Seabees? You ever work with the Navy Seabees? I was the Seabee. We worked with a lot of Army and Marines. My father actually did 2 tours in Vietnam as a Marine. I got a cousin that did 4 years in the Navy on the USS Eisenhower aircraft carrier. I got a godfather that was an officer on the USS Nimitz. I got a friend, I think he did his 4 years. He was an Army Pathfinder. So. I know he's hating it. He's over there filling up his car like, damn, why is his pump gotta be so slow? Hit the thumbs up, guys. There's still a couple of you in here. Hit the thumbs up. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Kimberly, you still got me on the big 65-inch? Man, look at this. How long has it been now? Over 30 minutes. Patrol car still hasn't showed up. They really don't want, they know it's one of their officers. They don't want to come get caught on camera. He probably called his captain and said, "Captain, please don't come over here. This guy's got a camera. I got a 12-pack in the front seat. I flashed my badge at him. Please, please, Cap. Punish me later." Oh, he's got his duty radio too. Look at him. He pulled up his duty radio. He's in plain clothes. He's got his duty radio. Wow, that's interesting. So now he's using police equipment off duty? Please tell me that's not happening. He literally pulled up his radio and he's off duty. Wow, that's some sneaky shit going on. They let you use your radio while you're off duty? I thought you were off duty. Oh, really? When you're off duty, you can use the radio, huh? Okay, just checking. I'm going to check, though, to make sure. I like to learn new things myself. Somebody's got to hold people accountable. You too. Maybe I'll send this over to Long Island Audit. Maybe he might want to see the footage. Anything I can do. Oh, we got 20,000 subscribers. Don't worry. I'm going to see if I can get the footage from that camera up there, too. Yeah, that's what I heard, Tony. My real father, I didn't grow up with him. I talked to him briefly one time. The only story he really told me about was over there was one time a guy, I guess, went to use the bathroom in one of those little outhouses or whatever, and a rat came up and bit him while he was sitting on the toilet. It's the only story he really told me. Chat wouldn't connect well on the TV. Yeah, he had his duty radio. He's probably, hey, he's still here. He's still here, guys. Don't come over here. I'm almost done filling up. But damn, this pump is taking forever. He said, thanks for making him famous. All you have to do is say, you know, I apologize. I'm an idiot. I should have moved. That's it. You're right. I'm blocking everybody. I only blocked like 10 cars. That's what he should have said. I hear sirens. I hear sirens. Oh, look, there they go. Look. They went by fast with their sirens. I guess they're not coming, huh? Wow. It's crazy. Yeah, I think I am too, actually. Yeah. Yeah, because if I file the report and stuff, I'll have to pull the footage too. Oh man, who's on here? We got anybody new on here? Hey, where's my couple of regular guys? Where's Costa at? Costa's missing the action. Stick with us, guys. This bozo probably called in my plate. I said, no, that's a real gangster you're dealing with over there. Man, taking forever to fill that little car, isn't it? Fuck.
It's taking forever for all of them.
His got to dump all that whole tank probably.
They was saying there was water in it or something, so
Oh, really?
he might be having to suck it up. Suck up the water.
Here they come. Here they come. We got our patrol officers. Let's see what's going on over here. I'll walk right up to him. When you guys are done, I'd like to make a report, and he's got a 12-pack of beer in his car. We got car 117 over here. We'll get their badges and everything to come on. Tell them how you tried to intimidate me. And it's legal.
It's legal, but you can't be here all day.
Why? Who said? You're telling me I can't be here all day as a citizen? You just said that, really?
Now you're loitering at this point.
I'm loitering?
Yeah, you are. 'Cause you're trying to-
Really? I'm loitering.
All right, I'm done.
Are you going to tell them how you flashed your badge at me to intimidate me?
Yeah, because you were acting all hostile.
No.
Police officers calling you.
Why? Why?
Because you were throwing F-bombs at
You-
me all up and down.
That's
since I was
legal.
down here.
That's free speech.
Okay, well, in order to calm you down, I'm letting you know.
I'm always
I'm
calm.
to let you know I'm a
I served 8 years in the Navy.
I was in the Navy too, a CB.
I was a CB also, so that's really disgusting, man.
Be you.
BU, I was the EO.
All right, yeah.
That's really sad then, man.
Yeah, all right, fellow CB. All right, so we can just hang out. And until I'm done pumping gas, because he has this other guy with a mile an hour.
I want to make a report. All right.
Hello, sir. I'm Officer Weiser. It's Officer French. Everything's
1546.
being audio-
Okay.
everything's being audio
I agree.
being
That's good.
recorded, okay?
Okay. So let me get your badge number real quick.
Let me just flip.
1197.
Let me just
How you
slip
doing?
out of the way.
Okay, this is what happened. I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. I was pulling in this lot. I'm a resident right here. This is my Speedway. I come here all the time. There was 2 cars at this pump. He was in the parking space. He pulled up right here and blocked everybody. Nobody else could come through.
Okay.
Nobody could come around. There was about 4 cars over there. Everyone was yelling at him. A couple people were defending him. The tanker truck couldn't unload because the tanker truck is over there. Then he jumps out and flashes his badge at me. Off duty, for what reason, I have no idea. Because if he's off duty, to me, it's just an intimidation tactic. Then I notice he's got a 12-pack of beer in his car. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just stating what happened. And then he runs up to my van to get my plate number. For what reason? To me, it looked like maybe an intimidation tactic. I'm a veteran. I respect you guys, but that's not right. What he did when everyone was trying to go by, he's a public servant just like you guys are. I asked him, when I pulled up, I said, hey man, why are you blocking? Just back up and let everybody through. He said, I'm not moving. I've been waiting here. Okay, everybody waits for fuel, but that's not a reason to sit there and block the pump
So,
or the thorough way.
my understanding that there was a ton of people in here, right, trying to get gas.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, and in my experience, usually how it works is people line up at the gas pumps, and they kind of just stay in line because they don't want to lose their spot in their line at the move. Because someone's just going to come in and get right in front of them, and then that's when the real problem's going to start.
You want to know the best part?
Go ahead.
His car was facing the other way.
That doesn't matter.
Well, he was blocking traffic for absolutely no reason because he couldn't even pump on that side. So he had to turn his car around.
Those pumps can reach the other side.
But he turned. I'm just stating, he turned around. But come on, guys, this Speedway, just yesterday, the homeless guy assaults the lady here, and you guys came right away. We got stuff getting stolen out of here constantly. I'm on your guys' side, believe it or not. I'm just doing this because this was wrong what he did. He should just say, hey, man, you're right. Let me back up. Even the young lady from the Speedway came out and asked him to move. And he told her no also.
Okay, I mean, that's his prerogative. You can tell him, no, there's no traffic laws inside of a parking lot. You know what I mean? It doesn't change anything. Whether he's a police officer or he's not.
Let me ask you this.
Same thing. You can say, no, I'm not getting out of line.
Yes, and I'll agree I'll be an asshole if I did that. But I served, you guys are serving now. We somehow have to be up a little bit. We have to be held accountable a little bit more because we know better, right or wrong. I mean, you guys work with the citizens, and that's why we have all these problems everywhere. All he had to do is move. I back him any day if he does the right thing. I back you guys any day if you do the right thing. I'm working on a podcast right now where one of your officers was killed in 2017 at a traffic stop from a dirty trucking company. Believe me, I work both sides. You know, my uncle was on Vice for 20 years for you guys.
Oh, yeah?
So, you know, I'm not saying I was an angel back in the day. I was supposed to, well, I was supposed to do what you guys were supposed to do too, but I had problems with my ex, but I got to fight for my kids regardless. But when it comes to right and wrong, I'm 51 years old. I live in this neighborhood. I watch out. I've had before when they've ganged up on those poor ladies inside there, and I know you guys take a while to come. That's why all I ask.
That's what took us so long to get here now.
I know.
Complete opposite side of town to get over here. You know what I mean? That's what took so long. And it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Traffic is crazy right now. You know? So I mean, you get it and I get it. You know, it just seems like when people get together like this, I know, and it's hard for everybody nowadays, gas is super cheap. You know, everybody's in here trying to get gas. They want to go home. You know, everybody's doing the same thing here.
The crazy part after he said he's a CB, that's really hurt my feelings. Because CBs, there's only like 5,000 of us.
Don't you think his feelings are hurt as well?
But I tried with the guy.
You
but
know?
Listen, when you fly.
I don't think he was doing that. More so, I think he was trying to make sure that you are aware that he's a Cleveland police officer in Cleveland, right? So, just because, you know, because people get the wrong impressions of people all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? If let's just say you didn't know he was a Cleveland police officer, and you were getting into an argument with him, and you for some reason saw a gun on him, then what? But since he was a Cleveland police officer, and
as long as you don't reach for the gun, it's all right. I can.
You know what I mean?
You know?
It's a different story.
I know a lot of people don't understand. Yeah.
So you are aware that he is one, and
He looks familiar.
That's Officer Sada.
I don't know.
He's been around a long time. He lives in this district. So I think, you know, it's just. You know,
I mean, I'd like. I'd like to talk to him, but see how he is. He's just.
I mean,
we could make even peace, but he wants to just.
I mean, I don't think that the whole maybe if it wasn't like the whole recording thing, because I usually set.
I'll even turn it off if he wanted to talk.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like.
I tell him.
I mean, that's going to. I think he wants to go.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you wanted to have like a private conversation with him, that's a different thing.
After what happened, or just the way he was acting and stuff, man. I mean, because even the ladies were asking him to move, you know.
I understand. And
I mean, I came in, literally pulled in, and I couldn't turn because all of a sudden he pulled up and blocked, and I was like, "What the hell?" And then
When I think people, since there aren't any rules for parking lots like this, I think everyone has their own idea of how it should
I agree.
go. So, you know.
But you know what's even crazier? While he was sitting there was 2 pumps open in the middle. And all he could do is just drive over there. But he kind of like kept it going. You know what I'm saying? He did kind of keep it going. He could have at least just jet over there. But, all right, only because you guys, you guys are first, right?
Yeah.
Is he first?
I don't know. That's the first time I've ever met him.
Well, if you talk to him or you see him, just tell him, don't be taking pictures of my plate. I wasn't doing anything bad. But because he's a CB, I'm going to let him go. And I'm going to lock this video. But
I'll try to find out his number and I'll give him a call.
Yeah, especially if he's a CB, man. It's just, I know some of our guys down when we were down on East 9th, they worked for Cleveland too. I think one of our guys might even be like a lieutenant or a sergeant from back in the day. I don't remember his name. When we used to have our reserve center, when we went to switch the reserves, we were on East 9th.
Yeah, we got a couple Navy personnel in this district here.
What about Brody? Is he still around?
Yeah, he's canine.
I went to grade school with him.
He's a canine. We actually
Yeah,
just saw him.
yeah,
we were just coming from.
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's working today.
Yeah.
So he's around.
We used to hang out at his house when we were kids. There actually was another guy from our grade school, but he works for Menor. He's one of their detectives.
Menor?
Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys go because I got my dog at home now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be safe. And listen, the camera is just the camera.
There you go.
Because I forgot there's the other camera up there anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like ours. You know?
Yeah.
Cameras are cameras until it becomes of use.
Yeah.
Because this will just be a video and then just go off to the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's always recorded all the time.
All right.
I don't worry about your plate. I mean, it's not expired or anything. So
I told him he was taking a picture. He said, you're going to have to move anyways. I said, why would I have to move? He said, you're loitering. I said, bro, I live behind you. I don't know. But I have more insurance than anyone here, probably except for the tanker too. I carry $1 million. I have my own MCDOT number, yeah. Yeah, I paid, this van cost me last year $11,600 just for insurance. You know, so I go all over the United States though. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys good. Be safe.
nice to meet you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you also. And like I said, watch everything. All right, guys. Axel's back here. You see how that goes? Just got to be cool, handle it, and everything will be good. You know, you got to talk to them. You see, I'm a little bit upset though. Oh, damn. Because that officer off duty I was arguing with, he was actually a CB. You know, who knows? He could have been in my unit at one time. Who's still here? Guy needs a cock meat sandwich. Hey, it is what it is, man. You know, I usually watch,
What they end up saying?
they were cool, you know, when you're on camera, they don't like to talk too much. They said, well, you know, there's really no rules for the parking lot and this and that. I said, yeah, I get it, but come on, guys, you're wearing badges and just common courtesy, you know, move out of the way. He didn't need to do that.
Yeah, they did.
The funny part is, I was a Navy CB, and that guy was a Navy CB. Because when I said I was in service, he goes, I was in service too, Navy. I said, oh, really? He goes, yeah, CB. I said, I was a CB. But there's only like 5,000 of us, so I don't know. He might even have been in my unit at one time.
My thing is, the manager came out and asked you to move.
Yeah.
You gotta move. If
Yeah.
The manager asked you to.
It was, I don't know if you heard him too when he told me, he says, you're going to have to move. So why would I have to move? You know, I'm in the parking
I'm in the
space.
parking spot. What the fuck?
Yeah. They said for loitering. You know, no, loitering
I'm
like...
waiting for police to arrive.
Loitering is not for people like me. I shopped. I came, I bought something, and you caused a problem. Whatever.
Cleveland cops.
They're all right, though, you know.
Yeah.
All right, hey, be good.
You too.
Ah, Kimberly. Yeah, that's it, guys. See, we ain't got my special hat on. So, that's the whole show. Basically, I'll just run through it again. There's a Speedway here. I pulled in. At the pump, there was 2 cars deep. This guy was in his little Malibu in the parking spot, and he pulled up, so he was blocking the breezeway or thoroughway for the cars to come in and out of the parking lot. And I asked him, bro, what are you doing? Why are you blocking everybody? Just back up. I said, just move. I'm not moving. I've been waiting. I said, you've been waiting? I said, what the hell's that got to do with anything? There's 2 cars at the pump already. The best part was this guy I was just talking to, he had pointed out while I was videoing, the bozo was waiting to pull up the pump, and he was on the wrong side. The pump was on the other side of his car. So all that waiting and all that nonsense, and he wasn't even on the right side of the car. And then he wants to jump out and flash his badge to me. I said, oh, shit, let me get my phone. He's flashing badges at me now. I'm supposed to fly away like a birdie. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. You just gotta, you know, you hold people accountable. This gotta stop all this bullshit. You know, if somebody's doing some crazy ass bullshit, whip out the damn phone. Who cares, man? Get them on video. You know, but it is what it is. You know, all you had to do was move. He held up me. Then it was 3 or 4 cars trying to squeeze around him. They actually had to drive all the way around him and come into the parking space to just try to get by. And then on the other side, there was 3, 4 cars. One was a landscape trailer. Nobody could get past the damn guy. So that's it. That's Axel's action live from the street. I was working on a story. You guys probably heard me talking about it with these guys. So there's little clues in this video. But we're working on another podcast about an expediter that was killed back in 2017. He ran into a fire truck and died. The wife, I guess, survived. This company, a lot of you ask me about this company. You talk about this company. There's actually a lawsuit that was filed against that company and I think 2 other logistics company and the owner. So I'm working on that. I might go pull the police report and pull the court documents. I want to see what's everything. I might do a mini show just to talk about it and bring it up, maybe even read the article of the accident. But as a result of that accident, even when they were dealing with that, when the van ran into the fire truck, I guess a Cleveland police officer was setting flares down and another car ended up hitting him and kept going. And then later on, that guy was arrested. But the way I look at it is because a dirty expedite company had this driver who I'm going to assume probably barely spoke any English. And I thought the guy who sent me in the story had mentioned something about that van maybe didn't even have insurance. So I'm going to try to check everything and find out. So until then, everybody, Axel's out. We're going to work on the next show. Remember, Axel's coming. All right? Axel's coming.